All right, we're going to go to day 2, although this is technically, I believe, 2 days later. Been a little bit distracted. Life has been crazy. Let's see here, where do we go? Today, I decided to go and put out a bunch of flyers I had made. I put out about 400 out of the 500 I had made, roughly. And what I did is, at first, I was looking around for Starbucks and places like that to put them in where you can just put a little safety pin through them or a push pin or a magnet and hold it there and put 5 or 10 of them up and see if people would take them. Mistake number one, I didn't really game plan where those places would be, so I knew of one location, and by the time I got past that, like I went to Starbucks's and everybody else, and no one had the boards that I needed. So I went to Plan B and placed them all on windshields of cars. So I went to a Walmart and a bunch of other different stores just randomly, and I would put them on cars. I sometimes skipped the really fancy high end looking rides. I was like, you know what? These people aren't going to care about a business opportunity. So I did skip a few of those. And then because I'm a coward, when people were coming towards me or whatever, I would skip a few cars and keep walking past them until they were behind me. And then I would keep adding them again. So that's what I did today. I'm very curious about what I will get out of the flyers. I kind of am paranoid that I'm going to get nothing for response, especially considering I spent $200 on that and what was the other thing? Oh, business cards. So about 500 of each. So that's one of the things that we'll find out how that goes. I don't know if I mentioned, but I pretty much exhausted my warm market the with the first previous company I was with. And so now I am pretty much creating my own market out of the cold market. And so that's what we're going for. I also had my girlfriend, Leilani, she's a sweet thing. She decided to help me and she started putting ads, or not really ads, but posting things on Twitter, Instagram, and Pinterest, and one other site. I think it was, I can't remember. But anyway, and we'll see how that goes for driving traffic. None of the flyers say what we do, as in network marketing or anything like that, but they do say that we have a job opportunity. Our company's in the travel industry, so they say travel agents wanted, blah, 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 residual income, pick and choose your hours, a few, 4 or 5 things that really kind of hopefully catch your eye with a really pretty background. And then I have contact Brandon, my name, on there, and hopefully they'll call. So we'll find out how that goes. Other than that, I have been listening to one of them's called it's called The Strangest Secret by Earl Nightingale. Highly recommend that. If you, after you're done listening to this, go listen to that. It is phenomenal from a business perspective. I've also been listening to Eric Worre and Jim Rohn. So those are the people I've been listening to, and I'm trying to brainwash myself and kind of in a good way, where I'm positive and I'm encouraged and keeping on looking forward to things. So and just embracing being told no and embracing all those things and trying to succeed in this industry. It also helps having an awesome, super supportive girlfriend. So I am super thankful for her. I'm trying to kind of go through anything else. That's the business side of things. So I'll leave it there. We're probably launching on January 1st, and today's December 29th, 28th. It's not the 28th, it's 29th. My birthday was yesterday, so that's how I know these things. And that's about it. What I will say is my new thing that I'm doing is going to Subway, and I used to go and get a chicken teriyaki sandwich every single time. Put all the normal stuff that I put on it every single time, and it tasted really good, but it got boring. I was like, okay, there's no variety. So my new thing is to go to Subway and ask them to make me whatever they would make themselves at that moment. And I just tell them they're 100% in charge. I pick the size of the sandwich, and from that point on, they're in charge. So that was pretty fun. Today I got a sandwich that was pretty nasty, I'm not going to lie. But out of the other like 5 experiences, it's been all really good. So I'm not going to complain. It helps that I'm not allergic to anything. So that helps. That's that. Also on the network marketing side, one of the other tricks I did, or I shouldn't say tricks, but I went to Walmart and I went out of my way to find multiple people to go find the calendar that I was there for. And one of the contacts was a worthwhile contact that I felt was worth giving my number to. So I gave them my business card. And also the person at Subway, he was a younger gentleman, 18. And because I don't want to fraud anybody or mislead them, I asked him to, I kind of told him, hey man, I'll give you my business card, but the reality is if you're going to be in this business, you're going to have to work your tail off harder than you've worked before in your life to be successful. And he's 18. So I don't know if I just didn't want to mislead him. I truly believe in integrity. And he was so young, I mean, still pimples all over his face and everything else, that I just didn't want to have him trying to go up to people and building a team and all that stuff. That's tough at a young age. And so that's why I told him that. But there's still super successful people that are young in our industry. I mean, one of the most successful people I know out here, he's 26. He started when he was 23, even though that's a lot older than 18. So that's that. I think I'm going to shut up now. I can't think of anything else. I am going to do one Clash of Clans video, attack. I'm going to do one Boom Beach attack, and then I'm going to work on my slide presentation because I have a presentation tomorrow at 7 a.m. at Starbucks. All right, guys, peace out. Thank you.